Welcome to Nintendo Bytes, our recap of the last 7 days of Nintendo. Do you have what it takes to battle through Zelda: A Link Between Worlds on 3DS? Well, Hero Mode may prove to be one of the hardest tests. One fan who's completed the latest adventure in the Zelda series has tried out the game's Hero Mode, which typically offers a harder means of staying alive. This time round it appears if the game will dish out 4 times as much damage as normal when travelling through Hero Mode. It's uncertain what other features there'll be, but this report hints there'll be something beyond Hero Mode for those wanting to reel in 100% completion. Debates on footy management can go beyond the pub, with Nintendo set to launch Pocket Football Club next year in Europe. Pocket Football Club, or NPFC for short, will be a football management simulator where players can pick a country, emblem, kit, and leap into the land of transfers and team formations. It's not all strategy off the pitch, as managers can don their coaching skills in both local wireless and online multiplayer. The latest Iwata Ask session dabbles in Super Mario 3D World, including creating the music and the new cat inspiration. The origins of the cat spawned from the feeling of simply running and jumping, and what if players could run on all fours? The outward form of a cat came later, after the function had been set, stressed the Nintendo boss Satoru Iwata, with function coming before form during development. Before the actual cat suits, the team had regular characters on all fours, and Princess Peach looked like a scene from a horror movie, so the notion of a cat was set. As for the multiple Mario power-up, Double Mario, Miyamoto recalls how the group had thought about moving multiple characters in the past. However, now that they move in unison, there's one more stuck to you like in an old shooting game, like Gallagher. One spaceship would become 2, and you'd think, I'm so tough. Amusingly, the idea of 2 Mario players came as a mistake when a staff member accidentally placed 2 characters at the same time, and Nintendo thought it was great, so went ahead and put that in the game. Players who own both Wii U and 3DS consoles will be able to finally register Nintendo Network IDs on both systems after Nintendo 3DS system update. The new software will allow players to share balances and access Miiverse on the handheld, purchasing a game and having change left over on Wii U, while the remaining money can also be used on the 3DS eShop as well, Nintendo confirmed. Nintendo Network is still in development, however, with more features planned going forward. The IDs registered on both consoles have to be identical to ensure that the system picks up details. However, the 3DS update will be available this December. According to a Nintendo customer service representative, the upcoming Miiverse implementation will have a stripped down functionality. The rep said there won't be the ability to exchange messages between friends, nor plans to use a friend request feature on the system. Presumably friend posts can still be viewed, like the web browser edition, but it seems fairly basic aside from this. Earlier this week, Nintendo revealed a new trailer for the Square Enix RPG Bravely Default for 3DS. Whilst previously confirmed for a December 6th release in Europe, the game will arrive in North America on February the 7th next year. The Bravely Default Deluxe Edition was also announced in North America, which is mostly the same as the Collector's Edition for the Europe one, except it doesn't contain the figurine. Included in North America's version is the game, a soundtrack CD, an art book, and 34 AR cards. The final box art also reiterates the dropping of Flying Fairy as the game's subtitle, simply being called Bravely Default. Europeans can also download a free demo of the game right now on the 3DS eShop, which has a 30 play limit. There'll be another use for prepaid eShop cards in Japan, acting as unique AR cards for special 3D characters from Pikmin and Animal Crossing. Nintendo Japan will launch a range of cards later this month, with the Animal Crossing set including Timmy and Tommy for 1,000 yen, Isabelle for 2,000 yen, and KK Slider for 3,000 yen from November 21st. There'll be a similar pricing scheme for the Pikmin set, which includes solitary Pikmin colour for each card. These are out on December the 2nd. These cards allow 3DS players with the dollop of virtual magic to see these adorable critters on real life things like tables, chairs, or wherever you like to put them. The first episode of Pokemon Origins has arrived on the Pokemon TV app and online, telling the tale of the original generation, Pokemon Red and Blue, or Green for those in Japan. The 4-part retrospective anime is a coming-of-age story for the poor hapless Red in a world of far more experienced trainers. The first episode recalls those first steps, from picking a Pokemon at Professor Oak's office to a heated battle with gym leader Brock. Fans of Super Mario 3D World music can enjoy the songs in disc form, with the soundtrack coming to Club Nintendo. Nintendo of Japan confirmed the new 2-disc bundle, which will include 77 tracks from the forthcoming game, in a brilliant orchestral and big band feel. The recording sessions of the game were also focused and shown in video form in the latest Iwata Asks session for Super Mario 3D World. No word, however, on a localized release outside Japan just yet, but there is likely to be heavy demand from fans around the globe for these tunes, even in digital form. Nintendo are bringing back the much-loved Super Mario Galaxy series by including it in the next Super Smash Bros. Games. In the latest Super Smash Bros. Update, Sakurai revealed the previously speculated stage as a vibrant planet full of charming details from both Super Mario Galaxy titles, including the Mario ship and one of Bowser Jr.'s notorious fleet. Sakurai teases that the gravitational pulls will come into play, so will require brand new tactics, he said on Miiverse. During Nintendo Direct, the company confirmed a release date for Mario Party Island Tour in Europe. There will be a large range of minigames and boards to play on the handheld, in addition to a range of single-player modes, including Bowser's Tower that features a selection of levels and bosses to conquer. Street Pass also comes into play in Island Tour, with players able to compete against game-collected data from strangers on the move. It's not live, but does give Mario Party fans anonymous bragging rights against the locals. The game will hit stores on January the 17th in Europe and November 22nd in North America. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe for the latest Nintendo videos and playthroughs, and don't forget to visit us at cube3.com.